What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to My Mom Hates Anime. I'm Kim and this is
her mom.
And today we're watching episode 25 of Fullmetal Alchemist.
This one's entitled Doorway of Darkness.
So last time, when we last left the boys off, Ed, Ling, and Envy were all swallowed up by gluttony. He opened up his stomach with this weird looking eyeball and teeth and gobbled them up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's dead. We don't know about Ling, but Ed's definitely alive somewhere. I'm assuming inside of his abyss, inside of gluttony.
Probably. And then Roy ended up dealing his ace card a little too early. He let one of the generals know that the Führer is a homunculus, and that ended up getting him trapped into a room with all like these important people, and the Führer's right there, aware that he's aware that he's a homunculus.
Yeah, the general literally walked in and said, "You got receipts? Prove it." So that was a good cliffhanger too.
So we got two groups trapped in an uncomfortable situation. Let's see what happens.
Let's get them out of it.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Are you alright? Hold on. How do I know you're not envy in disguise?
Good one.
Do you want me to recite the hotel room service menu from top to bottom? And what about you? How do I know you're not envy? You little runt.
Are you coming, little runt?
Okay, it's really you.
Episode 25, Doorway of Darkness.
Last thing I remember, gluttony swallowed us whole.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Maybe he didn't get swallowed. Conveniently awake and telepathic powers! Elric brother telepathy! Okay, now drop the torch.
Oh, wow.
You should have heard it land by now, right? There has to be a wall! There has to be!
Maybe she got eaten by a stray dog or something.
Oh my god.
She's actually a panda, but she got a disease when she was a baby and it kept her from growing all the way.
Look.
Adorable.
And she became a part of my family. It feels so wrong not having her here now. If I don't return with the method for attaining immortality and present it to the Emperor, it's almost certain my clan will perish.
We've got some time before the sun comes up.
You mean you're gonna help me try to find her? She's a good person.
Blood doesn't make for good terrain. I'm starving to death.
Ling?
Uh-oh.
It's bad enough when you collapse in the street, but here? Get up, you spineless jellyfish! Alright, fine then! Give up and die if you want.
He's got the arm in his back. Or the hand.
I'm not messing around, Ling!
They need to stay together. God, Ling.
I thought you were gonna leave me behind. I wish we could find something to eat.
Ew.
Leather goods are edible.
Ew.
You don't have athlete's foot, do you?
My foot is made of metal, you idiot!
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why, because it's leather?
Yeah.
They literally just got there and they're starving.
There's something out there. It's definitely envy.
Please show me the way out of here!
There is no exit. I can't believe you got me swallowed with you.
I did notice something when Gluttony swallowed us.
Oh.
A portal of truth.
Gluttony is a failed experiment by our father to create his own portal of truth. We're trapped inside a defective portal of truth. It exists somewhere in between reality and truth.
Oh, great.
All we can do is wait here to die.
I can't die here. And if the Führer is on your side, then I'm guessing you're the ones behind Ishval.
You remember the incident that started the war. And the one that proudly pulled the trigger was none other than yours truly.
That's what started the war?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about invigorating.
So you're responsible. You're the one to blame! He didn't budge.
I'm gonna show you two boys something neat before we die.
Ew.
Ew.
Oh my gosh.
Probably his true form, huh?
Yeah.
How is that a homunculus?
Ew, look at all those heads.
Little panda.
Just got thrown in the arm, remember?
What do I do?
I have no idea.
I don't want Father to be mad at me.
Who is father?
Will you take me with you? Will you take me to meet your father?
He'll be happy since you're a human sacrifice.
In regards to the search for potential sacrifices, our only candidates are the Elric brothers.
What about Dr. Marco?
How have things been progressing along with Mustang's candidacy?
That's a question for the Führer.
Why are you bothering to let me live?
Because you weren't going to learn your lesson if you're dead, soldier. The homunculi have been controlling this entire nation since its inception.
I saw you at General Hughes's funeral. Your hands were trembling.
Hughes's child screeched throughout the entirety of his funeral. My hands were trembling with anger. I know exactly who to use as your weak point.
I received a memo from the Personnel Bureau. I'm being transferred to the Southern Command Center. And I'm not the only one. Rada's being sent to the Western Command. And Warrant Officer Fallman's been reassigned to the Northern Command.
He's breaking up his little unit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, they got hers. He looks like Gluttony. He's a human.
Am I being transferred? Am I being reassigned, sir?
That's correct.
First Lieutenant Riza Hawkeye is to report for duty as personal assistant to Fuhrer Brad.
Oh, hell.
She'll be under my watch from now on.
This is a mess.
Yeah, it is.
Ew. Ew.
Can you make a weapon?
You got it.
You have the tackiest sense of taste.
I think it looks pretty damn sharp myself.
Haha. Pretty damn sharp.
Yeah.
Dad joke.
Pretty sure he broke 2 of my ribs.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up myself.
Are you sure this is the right way, Gluttony? It can't be. Your father is living in Central?
Oh, shoot.
All right. Well, that was a lot.
That was a lot. It answered some questions, and it created even more questions.
We did find out that they are trapped in his stomach. And it's crazy that Gluttony's stomach is just like a knockoff, an imitation of the real truth portal.
Yeah, they called it the defective portal of truth. So it's just like this limbo, basically.
Basically. That's really crazy. Because the real one is like Ed said, all white. And this one's all black. And the sea of blood. Where did the blood come from? I'm assuming all the people he's eaten. But if their bodies have digested, why is the blood not digested? Why is the blood still there?
I was thinking it could be a figurative too. So kind of like the blood that's been shed. So not necessarily the bodies, but all of the bodies that have been killed. Like not in there, but just like throughout the way.
Like just representing all the murders that he's...
Yeah, so just kind of like the sea of blood is basically all the victims that they've ever killed. Because they were like drenched in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they even said it's tough to walk in this blood terrain. Like,
Which really sucks too because our skin absorbs. Like you take a shower, you're going to absorb that water. And so they're over here walking in all this blood. They're kind of absorbing the blood.
Icky.
That's pretty gross.
I feel like they had like some stages of distress is what I called it. Because when they went to the well, like immediately like, okay, let's find a way out. They were like gung-ho. Let's find a way out.
Yeah.
They went to the well. Let's drop this, what is that? Like a fire?
A little torch.
Like a torch, yeah.
Yeah.
Drop the torch down. They're like, oh shoot, we should have heard it by now. And the little balls are like ding, 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 ding. They're waiting. Nothing. And then they become more frantic. Right? Because they're like, okay, let's find a way. They got to think. Then they became frantic, trying to find the wall. And like, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. So it's kind of like little stages. Like first they were optimistic, and then they were getting depressed, or what's another word I'm looking for? Not optimistic, but like, I don't know. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. But they were just. They were losing it, basically. Like, they didn't feel... I don't know. What am I looking for? I'm optimistic when you feel like, whoa. Like, you feel...
Despair?
Despair! I'm thinking of despair.
Okay.
I haven't had all my coffee yet. But, yeah, they started getting to, like, a state of despair. Because they were just like, okay, what's going on? And then even to the point where Ling is just like, just leave me.
Yeah.
And that's not his character. We've seen him be extremely brave.
Well, we've also seen him pass out and be like, leave me before. When he was, lacking food. I think, but to your point, I think he would be more, charged forward because he knows his people and his clan are in danger, and that's like most important to him. So the fact that he gave up so easily, or so quickly, I should say, is that he's come to the realization that there is no way out. Like if you find a wall, then
Despair.
you can, punch the wall, keep going and going until you break through layers, and you think at some point you're gonna have to find a way out. But the fact that they can't find a wall. And they can't find a way down. It's just you're stuck in this loop of like void. So I think that contributed to him giving up so quickly.
I would say that's kind of like similar to when we saw in Chainsaw Man where they were trapped inside the 8th floor.
Oh, yes.
And it was just this constant loop to where they weren't sure how they were going to get out.
Yeah.
It's like this weird little Twilight Zone.
Everyone went crazy.
Yeah, everyone went crazy. And then so that's basically what happened. But Ed's like, nope, I'm leaving you. And then he grabs him. He's like, I can't leave his ass. Like, I've got to take him with me.
Yeah, that shows he's a strong person.
Mm-hmm. And then he fed him, and he was better.
They ate the shoe. It's so weird. It's so weird that they ate the shoe.
They ate the shoe.
Ed, we saw that Al has, been sitting there waiting. It's probably been the same day. You're telling me they can't go, 3 hours without eating?
Yeah, but it might be different. You know how time is just different, like portals. Like, it could be... 3 hours for us, and it could be a year for them or something. It could be something that's just it's just long, constant abyss. But I'm over exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Like, it could be like a certain amount of time.
Okay.
What about Scar?
What about Scar?
No, I think Scar's definitely finding a soft spot for the little girl. I don't know her name. Oh no, I don't know her name, but I know that they're gonna go look for Xiao Mei, which is the baby panda.
I think, he is softening it up a little bit because he saw the result of his actions. He saw Winry crying, and I think that did maybe mess with him a little bit. Mm-hmm. So having, whatever her name is, sitting there crying for her people, for her panda, he's like, okay, well, I can't do anything about the people I killed, but I can help her find her little friend.
Mm-hmm. And he also saw his own village be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows what it's like to, again, to that little man that was helping her, he knows what it's like to lose your own kind.
Yeah.
And then want revenge on that. So definitely I think he started out as a hardcore killer. I think now he's adjusted a lot of his anger, especially with his interaction with the Aldrichs, like with them, seeing Winry to your point, and now this little baby panda is like, let's go. He's begrudgingly going, but he knows in his heart he's going.
Yeah. I think it's funny that at the beginning when we saw them, they're like, how to prove to each other that they weren't envy. And I love that they used what annoys them the most about each other. Mm-hmm. The room service bill, and then him being called the shrimp.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then Ed made this, not necessarily a joke. I think maybe part of him was serious when he was holding up Al's hand and being like, Elric telepathy. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
He's like, hear me. Like, that his telepathy.
While that didn't work, they both had the same thoughts. Al and Ed, they're both thinking, oh no, basically along the lines of, what's going to happen next? What do we do? Mm-hmm. Is so-and-so dead? How do we get them back?
Mm-hmm. Well, they're survivors. I mean, first and foremost. And then, I think the telepathy too part is just like, I'm so attached and connected to my brother. He's got to be able to hear this. I got to get back to him. Like, they're really connected with one another. So I almost thought that was going to work. I'm like, something's going to go on. They're going to show Al right now.
But does that mean Al can't use alchemy because his hand's cut off and you need your hands to do that?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It could mean that because you don't got his hand and you need your hands together.
Maybe do his stump.
Maybe.
I don't know.
What about, I'm going to go to, Mustang. Human sacrifices?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been hearing that along the journey.
Yeah, and then, so now it's just kind of like, very similar to what the conspiracies are going on today about how it's in your face, they gotta tell you what they do before they do it. We've got all these generals and stuff talking about, okay, who are we going to sacrifice?
Oh, yeah, that was
and to whom? Whom are they sacrificing them to?
To the father.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, to what is the father? Like, exactly. It's just freaky to me, but they're just basically, and then...
Yeah, because up to that point, everything had been, like you said, a conspiracy, but now it's out in the open for us as viewers and for Roy Mustang.
It was, yeah.
And I feel like in this instance, he is equivalent to Icarus. He flew too close to the sun, which he was trying to do, but at the cost of, losing his people. His whole group is being dismantled before his eyes.
Yeah.
And what can he do?
And it's kind of like, how bad is wanting to always destroy good? Like, this is a good group of people. They're staying together. They're trying to do the right thing, save everyone. And then you've got this world controlled, now we know, by Homunculus, and they've been in charge forever. And everyone's okay with it.
Yeah, all these generals.
It's like, okay, well, who are we going to sacrifice? Well, how's Mustang? Is he ready for sacrifice? What about the Elric brothers? Are they the next thing for sacrifice? Like, what the hell's going on here?
A whole room of top officials. Yeah. People that you're supposed to be trusted with the country. It's very crazy.
Sounds very familiar too.
Wonder why.
And who is the father?
Yes, who is the father? We saw him before, just a glimpse from him.
Yeah, but I mean, Gluttony is almost. I mean, he's always been kind of stupid but he's really childlike now. He's really like, oh no, father's gonna.
I was thinking the same thing. He has a toddler mindset of anything.
Yeah.
He's undercooked as a homunculus.
Yeah, he's undercooked. I mean, this kid is not even poached. He's just undercooked.
Yes. I think that was interesting, though, that he was asking Al for help.
Mm-hmm.
Because, he's like, I'm not trying to get in trouble. I don't know what to do. I guess that is also why he was always following Lust around, because she was the brains and he was just the stomach.
Brawn. Yeah, he was the brawn.
The stomach.
Any other notes?
I want to talk about how Envy started the war. That's crazy. Yeah. Like, just the one bullet shot. And Envy is basically responsible for all these deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's lives in the whole country have been changed because of this war.
Yeah.
And it's all Envy's fault.
Yeah, everyone from the villagers to Winry to the brothers to Scar. I mean, there's just so many lives that it impacted and touched in negative ways that are beyond. And that's basically how war is. It just takes one call from one person to signify like a domino effect, a chain of events. And it just touches everyone, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, and Envy looked gross.
Yeah, she was disgusting. I mean, all those faces and stuff, that animation was pretty gory. And then even in the eyeballs, it was eyeballs.
It was like
so
just
weird.
multiple little heads, and it was really gross.
Yeah.
But very well done, because, Envy is like basically a shapeshifter, because that's Envy. Like, you want to be this, you want to be that.
Mm-hmm.
So
good point. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, you would want to have all these body parts to play with, so you could transform yourself however you wanted to.
That's really true. I like that. I didn't catch that at all, but yeah, now that you're saying that makes a lot of sense for the graphic in that.
Yeah, and then that one part where Mustang was asking Fuhrer, you were at Hughes's funeral, why were your hands shaking?
Oh, I know.
And he was like, hearing his kid cry was pissing me off.
Exactly. And here he thought he was filled with emotion and grief, like he was really mourning him. And he was pissed because his kid was having a conniption over there because her dad's dead.
He's fighting the control to strangle the child, basically.
Yeah.
And that shows how things could look different depending on your mindset. Because, his perception is, he's feeling bad, but in reality, he was angry. I wonder how his own perception has, warped his reality, basically.
We see what we want to see. And he really wanted him to see him mourning because everyone else was obviously mourning. But yeah, that was a good catch. I didn't think to bring that up. That was really good.
That's everything I have.
I don't have anything else.
They're still trapped. What do you rate this episode?
I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a 6 only because I need more answers.
All right.
And I actually was going to give it a 5, but I gave it a 6 because to your point about the animation and about how Envy was transformed, I really like that. So I give it another bonus point.
This episode felt like a punch to the gut. A lot of despair, a lot of dismantling. I give it a 7.
Okay, that's fair. Well, we'll see what happens in the next time.
Yes, we will. All right, that's everything. As always, like and subscribe. Follow us on this journey. I'm Kim, and this is
her mom. I was gonna say my mom. She's my
mom, and we are
My Mom Hates Anime.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, babies.